Welcome to Global Arakan Network, weekly update news from July 12 to 18. Among the interesting news stories of this week, we will be presenting reports including the news ULA provides food and medicine to 2 flood-affected Muslim villages in Maungdaw. Muslim female soldiers from the Arakan army actively participate in flood relief operations in Buthodong. The news about Hindu community's traditional Shri Shri Juggernaut Rath Yatra chariot festival, celebrated vibrantly in Maungdaw. The news where first ever Buddhist Dhammapariyatti examination results released in Arakan, and the news about Arakan communists calls for a Republic of Arakan, along with other interesting news items. Local sources report that the United League of Arakan Army, ULA, has provided emergency food supplies and healthcare services to 2 Muslim villages affected by heavy rains and flooding in Maungdaw Township, Arakan. Due to continuous heavy rainfall starting from July 5th, severe flooding hit Akada Kiar village and Abu Jar village in Maungdaw Township, damaging several homes. According to reports, the flood-affected Achada Kiar village has 26 households with a population of 152, while Abu Jar village has 15 households with 229 residents. As emergency humanitarian assistance, the ULA distributed basic food items, including rice, cooking oil, salt, and chili, to the affected populations. In addition, medical personnel conducted checkups and treatments for those in poor health and distributed necessary medicines. The flood-affected Muslim residents expressed their gratitude to AB News for the timely delivery of emergency aid. Severe and widespread flooding has occurred in at least 7 townships across Arakan state since July 7th, triggered by torrential rains and mountain torrents. The floods have damaged residential homes, roads, bridges, and agricultural farmlands, significantly impacting the daily lives and travel of local communities. Although floodwaters have begun to recede in some townships since July 12th, flood victims continue to urgently require emergency humanitarian assistance, including food, clean drinking water, and healthcare services. It is reported that the United League of Arakan Army, ULA, has been continuously providing food and necessary aid to local residents in flood-affected communities within Buthodong Township, Arakan State, without any discrimination based on race or religion. In Arakan State, continuous rainfall starting from July 1st caused flooding in several communities in at least 8 townships, including Buthodong Township. The ULA has been persistently carrying out emergency evacuations and providing emergency assistance to flood-affected locals in Buthodong Township, similar to their efforts in other flood-hit townships. On July 15th, the ULA also provided rice and other essential food items to flood-affected communities in Buthodong Township, including Than Ki, Shitan Village, Tanyu Chong, Muslim Village, Sin U Pien, Muslim Village, Shui U Pien Village, and Dei Li, Muslim Village. Furthermore, the ULA, in cooperation with local residents, has been conducting cleanup operations to remove garbage and mud left behind by the floodwaters in Buthodong town. It is noted that in carrying out these emergency rescue, relief, and sanitation works, Muslim soldiers and female soldiers, military nurses, medics from the Arakan army have also been actively and vigorously participating together. The ULA-AA has been tirelessly carrying out necessary rescue, relief, and healthcare services for the people of Arakan state affected by the floods without any discrimination whatsoever. Even after the floodwaters have receded, they continue to collaborate with local residents on town and village sanitation and rehabilitation efforts. It is reported that the Shri Shri Juggernaut Rath Yatra Chariot Festival, a cherished traditional festival of the Hindu community, commenced yesterday, July 16th, in Mongdao town in the Arakan region and is being celebrated with great vibrancy and enthusiasm. The Shri Shri Juggernaut Rath Yatra is an important religious and traditional festival for Hindus. The main observance involves placing the deity Juggernaut, Jagannath, believed to be a form of Lord Vishnu, on a chariot and parading it in a ceremonial procession. The festival began on July 16th and will continue for 9 days until July 24th. During these 9 days, activities including chariot processions, religious worship, ceremonies, and traditional cultural performances will be conducted daily in accordance with Hindu religious customs and traditions. As the festival was attended not only by Hindus but also by people of other faiths, local residents express that under the administration of the Arakan People's Revolutionary Government, they are increasingly experiencing religious freedom and equal treatment without discrimination based on ethnicity or religion. This year's Rath Yatra was even more vibrant than previous years from the very first day. People from all ethnicities and religions participated together, making it a festival that reflects mutual respect, inter-community understanding, and social harmony. The Arakan People's Revolutionary Government's Department of Religious Affairs has announced the results of the first-ever 2026 Buddhist Dhamma Pariyatti Examination, Monastic Examination, on July 16th, released by the Central Office of the Sangha Welfare Organization. The 2026 examination was held over 5 days, from June 24th to June 29th, at 4 examination centers across Arakan State, located in the Merauke-U, Minbia, Kyaukpyu, and Tongup districts. The results were officially announced yesterday, July 16th. A total of 180 monks sat for the examination across the primary, junior, intermediate, and senior levels. Of these, 105 monks passed, achieving a pass rate of 58.33%. Among the successful candidates, 48 monks passed from Merauke-U district, 17 from Minbia district, 20 from Kyaukpyu district, and 20 from Tongup district. Additionally, 6 monks sat for the Dhammakariya, Dhamma teacher level, but none passed. The results also show that among the successful candidates, there were 3 special pass recipients at the primary level, 3 special pass recipients at the junior level, 1 special pass recipient at the intermediate level, and 2 special pass recipients at the senior level. The announcement further stated that certificates and donated offerings will be presented to the outstanding monks at a graduation ceremony. July 18th, 1963 is a significant date in Arakan history, marking a direct political assertion for self-determination during peace negotiations between Arakanese representatives and the Revolutionary Council government led by Ne Win. The talks took place at Ngapali camp as part of a broader peace initiative launched on 11 June 1963. Government invited all armed groups to participate in negotiations to end internal conflict. This process was further strengthened on 14th of July 1963, when the government guaranteed safe passage and full security for all participants. During the Ngapali negotiations on 18th of July 1963, the Arakan Communist Party led by Bo Kaya Zanri put forward a clear political demand for full self-determination and the establishment of a Republic of Arakan with complete autonomy. From the Arakanese perspective, this was not merely a reform request, but a foundational claim for political independence and self-governance within, or beyond, the Union framework. The significance of this date lies in its representation of one of the earliest formal attempts by Arakanese political actors to negotiate for full autonomy through dialogue after independence. However, the rejection of these demands led to the collapse of negotiations, marking a critical turning point where political settlement efforts shifted toward long-term mistrust and resistance. In contemporary Arakan history, 18th of July 1963 is remembered as a defining moment when the aspiration for autonomy was clearly articulated but not accepted. It continues to symbolize the unresolved struggle for self-determination, shaping ongoing debates about federalism, sovereignty, and the political future of Arakan.